Your EMS agency's financial health is under constant pressure from a fundamentally broken system. This isn't a simple billing issue. Ground ambulance data collection system datasets reveal that nearly 1 in 5 ambulance transports goes completely unpaid. Their fear is justified. The average ground ambulance ride costs between $1,400 and $1,600 before insurance. But the structural trap is that approximately 51% of emergency ground transports are out of network, leaving providers vulnerable to severe insurance underpayments. Here we'll dissect why the system fails patients and providers and show the specialized strategies required for financial survival. This is a nationwide challenge. Uncompensated care costs American ambulance service providers an estimated $4.5 billion annually. You might assume patients are protected from surprise medical bills, but a major federal law has a critical, often misunderstood exclusion. This loophole means ground ambulance services are one of the few areas where patients are not shielded from balance billing. Even patients with private insurance aren't safe. Roughly half of all emergency transports result in an out-of-network charge. So the system is stacked against you. But what about the problems inside your own operation? This is where revenue is truly won or lost. Unlike a hospital, EMS work is chaotic and unpredictable. This reality leads to inconsistent field documentation that payers often reject. A small paperwork error on scene cascades into a huge problem, causing claim denials, delayed payments, and permanent revenue loss. Beyond simple mistakes, there are compliance traps. For example, what truly defines medical necessity for a transport in the eyes of Medicare? The guidelines are vague. It's not about whether another ride was available, but whether the patient could be safely transported by other means. This confusion leads to dangerous mistakes like upcoding, billing all paramedic calls as advanced life support, which is a major fraud risk. The financial stakes are also high for air transport, where operational costs run between $12,000 and $25,000, requiring advanced commercial insurance subrogation to recover costs. So what's the common thread? The breakdown happens when field data doesn't translate perfectly into billing compliance. That gap is where revenue vanishes. With all these issues, how can you measure success? Many focus on collection rate, but that's a myth. Aiming for 100% is impossible. The consequence of failing to collect isn't just a number. Uncompensated care can lead to service cutbacks and staff reductions. Fixing this requires looking past traditional methods. The industry is now turning to specialized expertise in technology to manage this environment. Modern revenue cycle management is powered by technology. Automation and AI are now vital for checking eligibility, managing deductibles, and ensuring coding accuracy. So you need deep compliance knowledge and advanced technology. The question is, can you build that in-house? For many, the answer is no. Recall the No Surprises Act loophole? That single fact proves EMS billing operates under a completely different set of rules than other healthcare. We also saw how chaotic field documentation leads to claim denials. Specialized billing providers bridge that gap with technology and expert review. And we know the 100% collection rate is a false goal. A true partner treats revenue recovery as an operational priority from the initial 911 call. The conclusion is clear. The unique pressures on EMS demand more than a billing service. They demand a dedicated revenue cycle management partner. By outsourcing this difficult work, you reduce administrative overhead, ensure compliance, and stabilize your finances to focus on your core mission. The need for specialized revenue management is not just an option. It's a vital strategy for survival in a uniquely challenging field. Is your current billing process built to handle this level of difficulty? Are you leaving revenue on the table due to errors and compliance gaps? It's time to protect your agency's financial future. Consider a partnership with a dedicated EMS revenue cycle specialist. Click the link to learn more about specialized EMS billing and collection services. Check our overview of EMS collections challenges. Request an analysis of your current revenue cycle performance. Partner with EMS collection specialists who understand the 3 C's: compliance, cash flow, and consistency. Learn more about EMS and ambulance collection best practices from the professionals.